Hey all brothers and sisters, my name is Captain Meatshield, and it is so nice to say those words once again. I say once again, I've recorded this video once before. This is the second time I'm recording it, because for the entire duration of the last recording, my camera was out of focus, and I've only just looked at the video to find out. Oh, it's been a fun couple of weeks. So, the regular viewers amongst you will probably have noticed that I've been conspicuously absent recently, from like the middle of last week onwards, so it's been about a week and a half. And if you follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, supporting on Patreon or on my Discord channel, then you will know why. And it's been some more technical issues stuff. Basically, my graphics card and my motherboard both decided to die on me, and it may be in part due to my influence. There was some moisture buildup inside my tower, and it's possible that it was kind of condensation from vaping. Not entirely sure, to be honest. It could be something different, but it's probably the most plausible explanation for things. So, just a word of warning to those of you who are watching who may vape. Do be careful around your tech stuff, because it can fuck things up. Or, as far as I have witnessed anyway. So for the last week and a half, for the most part, I have been without a working PC. I've had a laptop, so I have been trying to kind of get some stuff done, but it's not a powerful enough laptop to have been doing the things that I would prefer it to do. It struggles just to play Factorio. So I don't think there was any chance of being able to have done any kind of live streaming or even any kind of pre-recorded videos for you guys, which is a bit of a bugger, really. But I've kind of tried to treat it as a little bit of a holiday, a little bit of a break, because I've been going at this quite hard for, you know, the last, well, it's been about 2.5 years that I've been running the channel, and things have been getting more and more serious as time has gone on, with, you know, increasing the workload and everything. And while I'm not doing things quite as much as a lot of other people probably are, you know, obviously people that are doing this for their full-time job, you know, I've been struggling to maintain the balance of everything and just making things as easy as possible for me, really. So it's a balance that I'm trying to maintain, and will be trying to do so going forth into the future, just to make sure that I've got some dedicated kind of chill out time away from the computer, because I think it feels like it's done me a world of good. That being said, I am full on willing to just throw myself back into things. I've already recorded my first Let's Play back. The PC's only been active since yesterday, and oh yes, I haven't spoken about what stuff's gone in it, or what's actually happened to it. So we did a diagnosis test, tracked down the parts that were balked, and it was the graphics card, which was a Radeon Sapphire HD 7700, which was probably the best graphics card I'd had to date, and my motherboard had gone as well. I can't remember what model it was. I think it was AS Rock something or other, but it was a DDR3 motherboard, and we were running a 3rd generation Intel i7, which was beautiful little bit of kit. It was a really good little processor, and basically general consensus when we came around to figuring out what to do with the tower, with the rig, was I could either replace the parts that were broken, you know, 1-to-1, and get myself back to where I was, or I could really invest in this system and set me up quite nicely for the future, which involved a little bit more money, a little bit more figuring out, and ultimately I think has proven to be a lot more worth it. I've now got a 8th gen Intel i3 from the Coffee Lake series, which is like their kind of newest thing. So it's low end, but it's top tier low end, and it's been overclocked a little bit, so it's running a little bit quicker, and I'm not seeing any issues with it. It's running really smoothly. I've got a corresponding Z370 motherboard that's going with it, running 16 gigs of DDR4 RAM, and a GeForce 1050 Ti, which is the best damn graphics card I've ever had. I booted up some games that I've run on kind of mid to high settings, including things like Skyrim, you know, things that I've played for the channel before and are still continuing to play, and I bumped everything up onto max settings, and I'm running things very, very smoothly. And it's still not, like, kind of absolutely perfect, but it's goddamn close. Goddamn closer than I've ever had before. And I reckon that there are going to be quite a lot of other games that I've had sitting in my Steam library for quite a while that I think I could finally do justice to. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what the future is going to hold for the content on this channel. Might actually get some slightly more up-to-date games. Oh, that would be nice. So a new rig, and I really have to put out an immense thank you to the officers over on my Patreon who have been supporting for the last nearly 2 years. I finally actually got round to sorting out my payments for Patreon, so I had a little bit of a backlog, and the money that I transferred over covered a little over half of the costs for all of this new equipment. So to all of the officers that are over on my Patreon, those that are, you know, have been here since the beginning, those who are, you know, have only been here a few months, and to those who have supported even just for a short amount of time and are no longer officers within the order, I do thank you for your contributions. This upgrade wouldn't have been as easy without you. So thank you very much. I owe this to you guys. I really do. I also owe quite a bit of it to my mum, good old Mama Meatshield. She sent me a little bit of what would end up being my inheritance to help sort me out a little bit financially as well, because some things have changed in my financial situation, calling in for some more hours in my real life job as well, just to help try and pick up the pace. But now that I've actually got a little bit coming in from Patreon as well, that's going to help buff me up a little bit, and I'm feeling like I'm on my way to doing, you know, to really feeling like this is my job. I'm actually getting a little bit of a wage from it now, which is fucking great. So thank you guys, once again. It really does mean the world. So while I've been away, I've been just kind of chilling out for the most part. I've been playing a lot of Factorio on my laptop, and I really dove into the deep end with this one. I went for a full mod game, which we'll probably get around to doing a Let's Play series of in the future, but I don't think I want to have more than 2 Let's Play series for Factorio running concurrently. So when probably, I don't know, it depends on whether Attack on Factorio or Megabus comes to an end first, then we'll see about doing something different with the game and really having some fun. But I have been working on some music stuff in my spare time as well, or in my downtime, I should say. It's been spare time. I've been working on this month's metal cover, which is taking its time because I'm not entirely sure on how I'm going to work it, and because I haven't really kind of, I don't know, my head's not really been in the game for the cover this month. As much as I really want to do it, it's one that I'm finding kind of difficult to kind of figure out. But I'm working on it, and fingers crossed it will be out on schedule by the end of this month, so just bear with me. And I've also been working on my kind of secondary music project that I have planned for the channel, which is original music. I've been talking about it a little bit on Patreon, and I think I've mentioned it in a couple of either live streams or vlogs or something. But I do want to get into writing original music. Well, I'm getting back into writing original music. I haven't done much of it for the last couple of years, and I'm writing songs that are going to be based on the games that I have played for the channel. So to try and encompass the atmosphere and the vibe and, you know, the feel of the games and the kind of enjoyment that I've got out of them, and to express them through my musical side, really. But I'm nearly done with my first track, and I've got a few tweaks here and there. I've got some lead guitar work to do, and I've got lyrics to write, but other than that, we're nearly done. So fingers crossed there should be something coming out in the next couple of months, hopefully before the end of the year, that is going to be some original music from me, because I don't think many of you have heard any of my original stuff. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that's going to go. I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys think of me as an actual songwriter, as opposed to somebody who just works on covers. I'm working really hard on this one because I want it to be good, but I really don't want to set myself up for, kind of, this is the benchmark. Everything has to be as exceptional or better than this. So I'm trying not to push myself too hard, but at the same time, I don't want it to be kind of lackluster. But I'm liking it so far. I think it really gets the atmosphere of the game that it's based on. So bear with me. We'll have some new stuff coming out very, very soon. And I've already made a start on recording Let's Plays. I recorded an episode of Outlast? No, not Outlast. Outlast was months ago. Dreadout. Dreadout's the one that I'm thinking of. Starting from next Monday. So Let's Plays will be starting again from Monday. I don't know if it's going to be... Well, I'm going to be continuing the one a day. I'm not sure about doing the 2 a day on weekends. I'll just have to see how things go, because I do have plans to try and get onto Twitch a little more exclusively. Not taking away from YouTube as much as it may seem. I'm going to be maintaining my regular schedule, but I want to try and find a couple of hours or a couple of days per week where I can be streaming to Twitch exclusively. Probably with some games that I've played in the past, and either stuff that I've done for the channel where I want to go on achievement runs, maybe, or if I want to do, like for example, I've got Final Fantasy VIII sitting in my Steam library, and I've not played that game in years. So it'd be nice to just sit down and play it again, but I don't feel it's worth kind of archiving on YouTube. So if that's something that people would be interested in watching, then that will probably be a Twitch exclusive. I mean, if you've got any ideas of like games that you think might be good for Twitch, then feel free to suggest them in the comments, but chances are, if they're games that I haven't played, I'll probably want to archive them here on YouTube. So, I don't know. It's probably going to be down to whatever my preferences are, really. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Someone will figure it out. In fact, if I know. But I think I'm going to wrap this episode up here, because I'm not used to talking this much, and I've been sitting at the PC yelling and talking for a good nearly an hour now. At least it feels like it. Yeah, it is, considering the previous recording in this vlog. So I'm going to wrap this up here and just say thank you all so much for watching. An immense thank you for your patience over the last week and a half. I'm sorry that I've been away, and another thank you to everybody who's been supporting over on Patreon. And it's just nice to be back. It's really nice to be back, and I'm just looking forward to making some awesome new memories and getting to see what you guys think of things, and to keep building this community. I'm really looking forward to it. It's just so much fun. I've missed you guys. It's been a while. So I'm going to wrap this video up here and just say thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, check out the playlist on the channel for more Let's Plays and metal covers, vlogs, live streams, all that sort of stuff. And leave a like or a comment on this video just to leave your thoughts. And if you wish to join the ever-growing ranks of the Order of the Shield, be sure to hit that subscribe button, or maybe even consider checking out my Patreon and becoming an officer within the ranks. But thank you again for watching this video, and I will catch you all very, very soon. This is Captain Meatshield, signing off. I'm back, bitches!